There's probably a way that I could get around this.
Okay. Okay, we're live. We are live.
Oh,
Yeah, we're live.
alrighty. Hello, people who probably don't exist.
Oh yeah. Hello, people who don't exist. My name is Nightmare Chaser. This is Xander, also known as Dylan. Because I rediscovered last time I cannot fucking stick to your fake name for the life of me. Uh,
Yeah. You lost that, like, you
oh,
survived a good, what, 2.5 hours?
not even, I don't think. I think I lost it in like the
Yeah,
first
probably like,
hour. I think I lost that in the first hour.
probably. To be fair, though, you don't really call me Xander.
Yeah, cause like
So,
cause
like,
I met you in person from the beginning. It is like our other friends where I've met them online, so I can call them by fake names. You, I've we've met in person first.
yeah, like, makes it a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Here's the massive fucking farm I spent all of last time on. God,
Zoom.
it's nighttime. We should sleep.
We should.
Uh, my goal this time, by the way, because I have a goal going in this time.
Oh?
My goal this
Other than
time,
Big Farm?
other than Big Farm, this is kind of a part of Big Farm, but not really. My goal this time is I'm gonna try to set up bees.
Bees. Ah, Big Bee Farm.
Yeah, because
I will be underground if you need me.
as always, I forgot. Did I shave
As
that beehive? I think
always.
I did. Did I make an apiary? I did. Or a beehive. Why did I call it an apiary? That's the frickin' Tekkit forestry bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only downside to having these little, like, one by one tunnels is, I don't feel like there is. You don't expose as many blocks, you know?
Yeah, they aren't as, you had to be, they're not as efficient.
No.
Okay.
Like, you have to be very efficient with your, I took a screenshot.
With your tunneling.
Like, I was trying to press F3 to check my Y value, but I hit F2, and now there's another screenshot.
Alright. I'm about to demolish a hill
You have fun with that.
because I would like the bee farm to be here-ish, over here-ish, but we have a hill here. And
Hmm.
that's not very cash money of this hill. So,
I love how we are discussing this as if I am there looking at it, pretending that I know which hill you're talking about.
well, listen, that's
Well,
a
I'll
you
know the
problem.
hill.
That's a you
Listen.
problem if you don't know what hill I'm talking about, okay?
I'll know it whenever I notice a hill is missing.
Yeah, don't worry. It's by our farm. It's the other side of our farm, okay?
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's not. No, it's silly. Pointless.
We might be thinking about the about two separate hills, but I just know that there are two possible hills we could be talking about when we're talking about the hill on the other side of our farm. Uh, we'll see which if we are thinking of the same hill or not, I suppose.
Well, I didn't realize there were multiple hills, so I guess there might be an issue there.
Yeah. You're gonna come up and that's gonna be the opposite hill you were thinking of that's gone. Uh, so I want to get the beehives up and running because what I want to do is I want to make a shit ton of honeycomb blocks. And I'm going to replace all the stone blocks in our base, any sort of stone in our base, with honeycomb blocks. Uh,
That is a ambitious goal.
well, because then it'll be like a little like those yellow jackets that live underground. There's some breed of
So you're saying that we're little bastards.
that was just a given. That was just a given. You don't need me to tell you that we're little bastards.
Right. That's just Inchlings in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's just us in a nutshell. Actually, you. That's just
Well, no, us in a nutshell is bastards.
right. Right. I'm the one who's a little bastard. You.
Yeah. I don't think you can call like
You're.
a 6'2", 6'3" bastard a little bastard.
Yeah. You. Are you actually 6'2"? Is that your actual height?
Give or take.
Okay, I hadn't heard your height in numbers before. You are almost exactly a foot higher than me, taller than me.
Amazing.
Cause I'm like a 5'1".
I have to uh like get a definitive answer because I know it's within like the like 6'2", 6'3" range. That area. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly though.
Okay.
So like,
So
me, I,
you're at
I
least
don't
I'm
know.
5'1", so you are at least a foot taller than me.
Wonderful.
God. Also, I have so much dirt. Because that's what happens when you demolish
Dirt is
things.
good. Dirt is good.
I'm gonna make a. We probably need to make a storage area actually too, because that's gonna be.
Storage.
I swear to God, Dylan. I swear to fucking God. Okay, for the people watching this at home, since the last time you have seen us, we were playing on a fucking server together. I told Dylan to fucking dig out an area for a storage room. Temporary storage. I go down there. Dylan has fucking hollowed out, what was it? A like 27 by 27 fucking cube, and it's
Hmm.
like 8 blocks tall, and I go down there and I'm like, Dylan, what in the fuck have you done? Okay,
To be fair, I don't remember if you told me it was gonna be temporary.
I might not have, but at the same time, dude, what the fuck?
I like to dig.
that wa- that you you were supposed to you needed to dig a spot for like I expected a fucking hallway, okay?
You see, that's your problem, not mine.
Motherfucker.
You tell me to dig, I dig.
God damn it. What the fuck am I looking for? I mean, there's the beehive. That'll be easy.
I love cave ambiance.
Oh,
Just
I was looking
sudden,
for iron.
eerie noises. That's what the game subtitles call them.
Eerie noises.
I have subtitles on from my adventures in hardcore.
Oh yeah? How's that treating you?
Yeah. Well, it makes our one friend who plays hardcore very mad because I don't take anything in Minecraft seriously.
Yeah.
Even like RL craft.
Yeah, you fucking masochist.
I don't take it seriously. So I just, puts about like just having a grand old time, and they're like, you should probably be, lighting up the area, making sure it's safe, and I'm like, but look at this funky generation. It's like, you should stay away from that. The cliffs make dark spots, and it's like, but funky.
This is probably why they've survived in hardcore, and I don't think either of us have. Or well, you might have. Do you play in hardcore?
Not very often, but whenever I do, I don't get anything done, but I don't die.
Nice. I haven't
You
touched.
can't die if you don't do anything.
God, I haven't actually. I need to like get back to my hardcore world. Backstory here, because for video later, I don't know. I have never beat Minecraft before in my fucking life, legit. Uh, and I kinda suck at Minecraft, honestly. So I thought to kill two birds with one stone. I'd attempt to beat Minecraft, kill the Ender Dragon for the first time, legit, on a hardcore world, because apparently I love to suffer. Uh,
And you
I
call me
want
a masochist.
motherfucker. I'm doing. God, I've seen some of the goddamn packs you make, man. And so, like, okay. Anyway, I have also as context on that hardcore world. I lost it. I set a rule for myself that every 5 deaths I'm gonna switch texture packs because I've already almost hit 5 deaths and during like the first week of me having the hardcore world. I think I'm on world 5. If I die once more, I have to switch my texture pack. So that's all the hardcore context. But yeah, no. I'm getting really good at the first night, by the way, Dylan. Like, that was one thing that I was getting very good at by necessity.
Well, I mean, seeing with how many times you've done it, I would be disappointed if you weren't at least somewhat decent at surviving the first night.
No, I mean, like, I'm getting good at the first night, as in, like, I can build, like, like, a full little house in the first night that looks decent.
I mean, if you don't have your head in your just putzing about, it's not hard.
Well, yeah, but,
Which is
like,
exactly how I spend every day in my hardcore world, just putzing about like, hee hoo, look at this generation. It's funky. And charging headfirst into creepers, being like, I want the bone on the floor!
God. I think Minecraft fucking gave pity on me with my like last hardcore generation because it put me right in front of a fucking village. Like it
To
was
be
like,
fair, I spawned relatively close to a village in my current world.
yeah, like I died so fast that Minecraft was just like buddy,
Like, oh,
buddy,
yeah.
buddy. Going mute for a sec.
And then there was one. So, there is a running thing that I can't really say anything against. Everyone likes to call me a masochist because I like challenging gameplay. Now, they, however, say that there's a difference between liking
Hi.
challenging
Sorry.
gameplay
Uh,
and trying to play hardcore RL craft.
why are we okay? Anyway, hi.
Hi!
Someone came into my
I
room
was
and
explaining
interrupted me.
myself.
I'm not gonna ask. Were you defending your masochistic tendencies?
Maybe a little. By stating that I just enjoy challenging gameplay.
God.
You know?
Uh,
But then again, there is a difference between challenging gameplay and unfair mods, like trying to play RL Craft on hardcore and having to go through 20 different worlds because it spawns you in the ocean and a sea serpent bites your toesies, and then you have no life.
God. I'm coming down to mine too, by the way, because it's dark, so I can't continue working on the hill.
Okie dokie. I'm making my own little like grid mine
Okay, I'm probably
in
just,
at Y11.
oh, I can hear you.
Yeah, because I see your little name tag down there.
Where,
Silly.
where are you?
I made a branch off the stairwell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking like around. I couldn't see your name tag. Oh, is this Y11?
See?
Why is down
Yep,
there
this is
then?
Y11.
Okay, cool.
That was like Y6.
Okay. I don't know why I went there. Okay. I'm just gonna just kind of go off in a direction here then. See ya.
Okay. That side is your problem.
Yeah.
And that's how I will keep myself from wanting to make that side fit with my grid.
I'm just gonna walk into the fucking
Is that
distance.
side is not mine.
Are you putting like
So
signs or what are you doing?
I'm making a mental note because otherwise I'm going to sit there and stare at it and be like, this doesn't fit my grid, but it's not my grid. So it's not mine. It doesn't have to fit the grid.
Am
And
I
if I just
torturing your
keep telling myself,
am I
if
torturing
I
your
just keep
OCD
telling
here?
myself that, I'll believe it.
Am I torturing your OCD here?
Listen, you do you, I'll do my own thing, and I'll just ignore it. As
You,
far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist.
you sound so very calmly murderous. You say
Well, that's one
nothing
way
to
to
that.
put it.
God. I'm not a very, like, neat miner.
I'm usually not, but whenever I set out to make a strip mine, I don't do a single strip. I do a grid of strip mines.
Oh yeah, I only do that when I'm, like, netherite mining.
Whenever I'm netherite mining, I just take a pickaxe and just flail my mouse.
I mean, to be fair, I did that, and then I didn't find, like, a lot of netherite, like, a lot of ancient debris, and I broke my pick real fast, and so I was like, okay, I gotta actually try here, and I just started doing strip mining for the, like, first time in my life, the legitimate strip mining way, instead of just taking a direction and just digging straight for eternity.
That's one of my favorite ways to dig, is to just pick a direction and go.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. That's what I'm doing right now. Uh,
Uh,
it's just when I netherite mine, that's a good way to break my pick and find fucking nothing. So I'm just like, eh.
Jeez, I just remembered. I wish you were there during the saga of the Redstone Whisperer.
The redstone whisperer?
I made up a little bullshit thing that I was using just as a joke between me and the two of our friends that I hang out with the most,
The
because we were all
Lithuanians?
playing together on. Yeah, them. Um, and we were all playing on a server together. And me and my infinite wisdom decided every time I hit a vein of redstone ore, I would stop, mutter to myself, and then change directions. And every time I did, almost every time, I would either A, find diamonds, or B, walk right past them, and they would notice it in the tunnels.
Oh my god.
And so they were like, "How do you keep doing this?" It's like, the redstone. The redstone knows all.
To be fair, I
It
learned a
tells
fun
me where to
fact
go.
about how to guarantee finding diamonds. Uh, but you have to be in a swamp for it, and it's involving clay. This is like a thing. Like, I think it's like in a swamp biome, you know how like you can how there's all that like shallow water and shit.
Yeah.
You find clay, and then you go 6 blocks in the positive X direction from that clay, and then it is absolutely guaranteed that if you dig down to like bedrock or below or whatever the hell, dig like straight down from there, you're gonna find a vein of diamonds. So like if we find a swamp,
Here
I
I
know.
was just bullshitting. Here I was just bullshitting my way about talking to fucking Redstone.
You know, I know some bullshit statistics things. This is a legitimate thing. If you go to uh, a swamp and you go to the clay, careful with the clay, and then you go 6 blocks, positive X direction, straight down, you find diamonds. I mean, you might hit lava on the way down, so be careful, but like, that's how it
Do you want
goes.
to know the absolute best thing about my bullshit Redstone whispering thing?
What?
They started doing it too.
Did it work?
Yeah,
So this might be an actual
that's the
thing.
funniest part. It might, but also,
Confirmation
we
bias.
definitely sounded like a cult.
You guys have already made a fucking cult before, so I don't put it past you. Like, cult is your.
Alright.
I'm sorry, that oh right was so like soft. You were just like, all right.
I
Should I,
forgot that I have made more than one cult.
motherfucker, your whole thing whenever we do like characters on like an SMP or anything is becoming a berry cultist.
Well, that's because I'm always playing the same character.
I mean, fair, good dedication to the bit. I also want to murder you every single time.
I mean, just because I'm the same character but in a cozy sweater doesn't mean he isn't still obsessed with berries.
You, that's why it's not your character obsessed with berries, it's you. It's just you projecting onto your character.
Well, no. You see, it started as a character bit, and then I'm just sitting here like, this has affected me in a way I could not have foreseen.
The first time you made this character too, we weren't even on an SMP. We were on just the plain server. You were just digging. You decided, you know what? I'm gonna build like a crazy cultist thing here, and I'm gonna write lore for it. I think I still have that
Well,
fucking.
everyone else was doing lore.
I mean, fair. Were they? I can't remember if we all did lore on that. I remember us
I'm
two
pretty
started
sure
doing.
other people were doing lore.
I remember that
Well,
we.
on a different server.
I don't think we were doing
We
lore.
started doing lore.
We started doing lore because I think I still have that fucking Minecraft Bible we were writing in my Google Docs. Okay, of the
I
fucking
forgot about that part.
pantheon we were making. Uh, but I don't think the others were doing lore at that part. I think we were just fucking around and thought it'd be funny. I don't think the
Well,
others started doing like lore
wasn't
until they
that
went to
the...
like actual SMPs.
No, because I was thinking about the one where... I was thinking about the server with with the hoop.
The hoop. Oh yeah, the hoop. No, the hoop didn't have lore. I'm thinking about the hoop too, or not the hoop. The hoop was before the server with the berries, wasn't it? Because I think the hoop.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like everyone was writing like lore stuff, and like
Oh yeah, there
they
was we
had like
were
little areas with like written books and
yeah we
all
were
that.
hiding the
And I
books in
decided
there.
to be unique, and instead of doing like an area with a chest full of written books, I used armor stands to have like a note in a bottle washed
God,
up on shore,
yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that never really went
or like
anywhere. I
a...
remember. I'm kind of I remember because like I made my own thing too because I like had found some cool area in the jungle and we were all opt. So freaking I made a warp there, and it was just like this random area in the jungle that was just like, hey, sit down, have a nice time.
Yeah,
Oh
like
fuck, I did. I've been walking past this diamonds here for like a hot minute. I need to get another pick because mine broke.
Damn. Wait, did I just see the end of my minds and just keep going? Okay, no, this isn't the end of my minds. I'm not at the end of my mind.
At the end of your mind?
I thought I was going crazy. It was a play on words.
Oh, hello.
Yes, welcome back to the grid. Please exit without causing any disturbances.
You're like, please don't break my grid anymore.
No, it's fine. My grid is going south. I will just continue it south infinitely.
You sound so upset. God.
I will leave you to mine in the north, and I will mine in the south. Oh,
This
my
is
torch.
this is giving me intense flashbacks to not Phil.
Yes.
Do you remember not Phil?
How could I forget not Phil?
Yeah. Should we tell that story? I feel like we should probably tell that story since we brought it up.
I mean, it's not like it would say anything about the guy. We're not even sure what his actual name is. We call him not Phil.
Okay, to be fair, it wasn't the same thing. That was me thinking out loud. Where I was like, oh wait, we've mentioned this. We should probably actually explain this story.
Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, it is kind of a fun story to tell
God,
because
it also explains
that was the
my fucking exasperation with you mining, like, cause that. Okay, so
we definitely need to tell the story.
God, okay, so for context for all the viewers at home, me and Dylan met in high school. And we met in gym class.
Hmm.
And in gym class, I remember there was some guy who, uh, like, was part of our little trio. Except to this, like, when I first met him, he looked like a kid named Bill, who I had known, uh, in like the school program I was in. And I didn't see Bill much anymore, and so I was like, "Hey, Bill." Turns out his name was not Bill. I called him Bill for a while before he said that. And then he wouldn't tell me his actual name, so I started calling him Not Bill. And then after a while, Not Bill was like, do you know my actual name? And I'm like, it's Phil, right? And he's like, no, no, it's not. And then he wouldn't tell me what his name was, so his name became Not Phil.
And then I decided that I wasn't going to share the information either.
So these two assholes are like just not telling me his fucking name, and I'm left to just call him Not Phil for eternity. To this day, I'm not 100% sure what his fucking name is. I think I know the name, and I'm not gonna say it out loud. But I'm not 100% sure because my previous two guesses have been very wrong.
Yeah. It's just like,
It's like I can't trust that. But so that's the context behind Not Phil's name. I called him Philip once and he was not a Philip. But this happened when we all discovered that we all play Minecraft. And we all got on a server together for the first time. Now, it was like this was.
I would like to just reiterate the point. This was the very first time we had ever played any game together. Not just Minecraft. This was our first time playing any game together.
Yeah, this was the first time. Like we had not played any games together. We had talked about some games, I think, sometimes just because we were always bored in gym because we didn't try.
Mm-hmm. No, we barely did anything.
Yeah, to be fair, it's fucking high school gym. No one does anything. except for like the 2 kids on the fucking sports team.
Yeah, who have to do stuff to be like, look, I'm still good enough to be on the team, coach.
Yeah, like we did jack shit.
Huh?
Anyway, so this is the very first time we have played together. I'm gonna turn the music down actually, like to like a
I
50.
I thought you were only turning it on to do volume testing. I didn't know you intended to leave it on.
Listen, dude, I've missed the Minecraft music. I've been playing with it all for too long. I need to hear that sweet C418 music. You know?
Listen, yeah, it may be nostalgic, but also I've gotten so used to the silence of my minds. It's
Yeah, fair
odd.
enough.
The
Uh,
silence of my minds are in exact opposition
to the music?
with.
Okay,
Yes, the music gets in the way of the silence.
God. Hey, so this
Not
story.
something else I was gonna say.
Okay. Uh, so, story time. I literally don't know what you were hinting at there. But,
It was just some stupid thing about the music interrupts the like. I prefer the silent minds because it mimics. No, it is in direct opposition to the turmoil of my mind.
oh. I just looked at a fucking tree and an Enderman had to like they placed a grass block on top of this tree, dead center of the top. It looks like they put like putting the cherry on top of an ice cream
I'm
cone.
proud of them. I see it. I'm proud of them.
God. Okay. Do I want this to be my flat area? Or do I want to take it one down more? I might take it one more down, but it's getting
But
dark, so I'm coming back in. Uh,
so
story time.
yes,
So, first time we ever played Minecraft together, this was back when the Dark Oak Forests were the brand new thing. Like, just in Minecraft, that was the brand new update, and servers were just getting updated to include them. So we found I have things over here for stone and dirt, by the way, now.
I know. I found them.
I just put my dirt in the wrong chest. God damn it.
Good job.
But so this was back when the Dark Oak Forests were brand new, and so of course we're thinking like, and it's a faction server, I think, right? I think it was a faction server.
Factions.
Yeah,
Factions.
factions. And so the three of us are like, oh fuck yeah, let's find a Dark Oak Forest and let's build like a treehouse zone. Because that was what you did with the new updates. I'm just gonna put myself in the bed. Uh, you went and you explored them. So we find one, we claim it, we make our faction. Uh, hi Dylan, hello. And we're uh, God, we just spawned inside each other.
That was strange. I thought something broke because whenever I woke up, my screen was pitch black.
God, I saw the inside of your head, so I was just like, yep, that's going on. I'm gonna take a sip of water.
So we get in and we finally find our dark oak forest, and we're
Yeah,
like, all right, let's do this.
yeah. And so we start. Dylan goes down to make a mine and dig, which I don't think much of at the time. Last mistake. Last
It
fucking mistake. Uh,
did start as just a mine, because I it was genuinely just to get resources to start building.
yeah. But while Dylan does that, he disappears down into mine, and me and Not Phil are just like, okay, Dylan, see ya, fucking never, I guess, because he just disappears to be a dwarf. Um, Me and Not Phil were building up on top of the trees. Now, I'm a very aesthetic player. Like when I build stuff, I try to make it look nice. Like I'm gonna upgrade this farm and make it look fucking pretty as hell.
Like even if it sacrifices a little bit of functionality, they prefer aesthetic over
Yeah,
like
like
100% efficiency.
yeah, like I will actively like just make sure that everything looks good. Okay, that is my kind of priority in Minecraft. I'm trying to make something that looks fantastic. Like whether it's even a pure utility thing, like I will make like I don't really make mob farms, but like sugarcane farms, all that. I built an entire fucking greenhouse just to put our sugarcane farm in that other server that we've been playing on.
Yeah,
Like and I had to put all this grass down because I wanted it to be grassy, and so I was sitting there waiting for fucking grass to grow. But so, long story short, I'm a very aesthetic player. Not Phil was not. Okay?
he was the literal opposite.
He was very much.
He didn't care if it looked like utter garbage. If it worked, it worked.
Yeah, which led to us having like one of the things he tried to do is he put like a layer of dirt up on top of the trees to try to bring grass up here, which I thought looked like absolute shit. He was like he'd break like the leaves on the trees, and I was like, dude, we can't get that back. Like use shears at least or something. Just like a lot of shit like that. He also had this thing which I think annoyed you because we tried to organize our chests and like he didn't stick to the organization, and I think poor Dylan had to frickin' reorganize those chests.
I reorganized those chests 7 different times.
Yeah, and not Phil just wouldn't stick them. Like like Dylan would label them with the signs
I
and
put signs. I got to the point. I got so annoyed. I put item frames.
God, yeah,
At
he
one point, he just wouldn't listen. And so eventually, I was like, you know what? Go ahead. You make it look like shit. And then when you can't find something, you cry about it.
yeah. So he was just doing that. Well, after a hot minute, I got real. This was before the 7 things sort of happened over the course of this whole story.
Mhm.
But so after a while, I started to get real frustrated with not Phil fucking up the look of our sort of like treetop home, and he started to get frustrated with me for like ragging on his sort of like utilitarian type shit. And so what we ended up doing was we ended up like dividing our land in half. We literally we like we said like okay, I'll have the north. It was like I'll have the north, you have the south or something like that. And it was of the canopy. The middle layer was just the middle layer, I think. And then the underground was all for Dylan. Dylan had the underground.
Yeah,
Again,
they started splitting up the like the upper part, and I'm just like, can I just have the entire underground?
yeah,
And they're like, you know what? Yeah, sure, because
our
they were after the
second
canopy.
mistake. Second
Second
mistake.
mistake.
Second mistake. Uh, so that happens. And I want you guys to know, me and him are having like full fucking like diplomatic debates up there. We went into a fucking Google Doc and
Ooh.
made rules for our faction.
I found
We,
diamonds.
ooh, nice. Oh, if you go down my path, above some lava, there's some diamonds that I had not noticed. If you want to go grab those, I forgot to go back and get them.
Yeah, let me just finish up the grid that I have laid out.
Okay. But, so I'm, uh, we took this so seriously. It's so ridiculous looking back. We drew up a Google Doc with our fucking laws. We drew up like a Google drawing, like one of those things where you can like work together to draw on the thing, and drew like a fucking diagram to explain this. Uh, We
I
would
had no part in it. I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah, no, Dylan was just underground mining away, happy as a fucking clam. For reasons I discover later. But we're going so fucking in depth. We had like a line. We were doing just all this other shit. I remember at one point too, we like one of us made like a bunch of snow golems, and then we kept making more because they kept going like underneath the canopy, falling in a pond, and dying, and so we'd have to make more, and so the whole place was covered in snow as well. Uh,
And then,
yeah,
ever
but then
since I was the one underground, they would request resources from me. So I eventually made like a freaking two-way item transport system where they just like message me like, "Hey, can you send up this?" And they
yeah,
would, and then a mine, and then I would be like, "Okay, sure." And I would fill a minecart chest with it, press the button, it would go up, another one would come down, and there was always a chest at both stations.
so you had like a
And
minecart
so
system going all the way
I
down, all the
I
way up.
didn't ever have to go up there. So I didn't see any of this.
No,
And they never had to go down. So they
so
never saw any of what I did.
yeah. So what? So this is all going on. We are starting like a fucking government up top. Dylan is oblivious to all of this underground, just living his life happy as can be. Uh, then comes after a while of this fucking in-depth shit. For some reason, I go down underground to see what Dylan's been doing. I swear to fucking God, what? Because what Dylan had been doing, he had been deleting the underground. It looked like a fucking chunk error. Okay? From from like just where stone from like just a little under the surface all the way down to bedrock was fucking hollow. And every time we would claim a new chunk for our faction, he'd go there, outline its outline, and just hollow it out. Like it was fucking massive. He had like a full wall of fucking double chests, like 3 or 4 high, and they were like full of fucking cobblestone, gravel, dirt, resources. Bullshit. The whole zone is just the underground was just fucking gone. It did not exist anymore. Okay? And I was like, Dylan, what in the fuck have you been doing? Like, the
The only
underground.
answer I could give was I was digging.
God. But so the fucking. This is why. And ever since then, I don't fucking underestimate when Dylan digs. Every time he starts doing shit where I'm like, where he like deletes the fucking underground, this is why I get so upset because I'm just like, I have flashbacks to finding that. I've seen him when he's unchecked and unchecked on doing that. And I'm like, no, thank you.
And that's how I pretty much gained almost constant supervision while I'm doing this.
Whenever I leave him to mine, I have to basically put like the Discord equivalent of a baby leash on him. Okay, but yeah, that's the backstory of not Phil and our faction and why I react so heavily every time he fucking digs. Because god damn it. I'm so fucking out. I remember climbing around like the cube that you were working on digging out. I remember fucking God, the whole
Yeah, because
place.
like you came down while I was working on hollowing out a chunk, and you were just like, I had stairs leading up to the top of it, and I like because I worked from the top of them down,
Yeah,
and
as you
so
do.
like you were just standing up there, and I was just carving away, and you're just like, why? And it's like, you said I could have the underground, and I didn't know what and then I realized I don't know what to do with this.
God. Yeah. So anyway, that's that's the full story of why I don't fucking leave Dylan unsupervised when he's digging anymore. Like, or at least like fully unsupervised. I require him to check in, or I check in on him because fucking
Because if I'm left unchecked, chances are that's gonna happen.
God.
And it makes me happy. And it makes them very upset.
Like at this point I know better now. I'm just like I will not let I just do not when I like say like dig something out for me, I have to be real fucking careful because otherwise shit like our way too fucking big storeroom and the deleted underground happens. God.
Long story short, I need almost constant supervision, or else the underground is gone.
It's like a fucking toddler is the long story short. The long story short is I'm playing
An
with
overly destructive toddler.
a toddler who was given fucking god powers over the earth. Would you like some beetroot soup?
I've got bread.
Well, yeah, you have bread, but you want beetroot soup.
I mean, I don't really need food. And also, that would just take up a space.
I mean, yeah, I was just making beetroot soup because we have beetroot, and so I was making beetroot soup because that way we can have beetroot soup if you would like some beetroot soup, like some variation from your bread. The bread goes nicely with some beetroot soup.
You know what else goes great with beetroot soup?
What? What goes
Um,
good with beetroot soup? Ingredients?
I don't know. Ask the Lithuanians. They have a cold beet soup.
Oh, borscht.
Yes. Also, it is very, very, very pink,
I've seen pictures. But yeah, we have 4 bowls
and
of
it
beetroot
is.
soup now. We have 4 bowls of beetroot soup. This is my
Ooh.
accomplishment. Would you like some
Hmm.
delicious beetroot soup?
I would take it, but I am not hungry right now. So, disappointing.
Okay.
I'm. Oh, sorry. Too sleepy.
You're too tired for my beetroot soup? My
I
delicious
mean, I,
homemade beetroot soup that I have
I
slaved in
guess
the
I could.
garden for?
I guess I could take one for the road.
Here, look, there's 4 lovely homemade beetroot soups right in here for you. You could take however
Alright,
much
I
you would
will.
like.
I'll take
Uh,
2 of them.
2 of my homemade beetroot soup, specifically.
And this will let me survive for literal months.
Yep. Yep. The beetroot soup bowls you could probably actually swim in as a fucking Inchling.
Yeah, like, it's so funny to me because normal sized players, whenever they throw out an item to you, it looks like they could dig a small hole, put a bucket of water, like, just bury an entire bucket of water in it, like, not even empty it, just set the bucket of water in it, and that could be your pool as an inchling.
God. I remember I did actually on the server where we were first playing Origins. I did
Yeah,
actually
the waterlogged stairs.
yeah, I used waterlogged stairs to make a little hot tub. God. And then everyone else was just getting their feet wet. For me, it was just a full-size bath. I had to be careful not to drown when I was standing in it. I could probably recreate that for us.
I found the diamonds you mentioned, and
Oh, cool.
unfortunately, it turned out to only be singular diamond.
God damn it. Well, we have it now. That's one more diamond than we had.
We have it now. That's one more diamond than we had before.
Yep. We could probably go to the Nether soon since we have like diamond enough for like a diamond pick to get some obsidian. Probably wouldn't be smart
Uh,
to do so, but
Probably not, seeing as we don't have any form of, uh, well, I mean, one of the Lithuanians did beat everything with only iron armor. But then again, that's them and they're good at the game.
to be fair, you're pretty good at the game. I am not, but I try my hardest. This is me learning by being absolutely goddamn tiny first. Will I ever beat Minecraft normal? Who the fuck knows? This is gonna be a fun if I start doing my hardcore world again to see whether we beat it here first or if I beat my hardcore world first. What I would like to do is get Elytra, which would be an entirely separate project. Because I flew an Elytra on the first time the other day when I stole a bunch of shit, remember? Which I've put back now. But I'm gonna continue talking because I think you also had someone interrupt you, so you're going muted. But I made like in creative, I made an amplified world, and I just spawned myself like a couple shulkers of like, and like I put in like elytras in one and like rockets in the other. And then I built myself some platforms around the amplified world that I was using. And I've been using that as elytra practice because I thought that'd be fun. And I'm actually pretty good at elytras. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at them. I say, having spawned my shit in. But I like it because I set myself to survival afterwards once I had set them up. And I was just practicing flying around without fucking dying. And once I had loaded the world in enough to where I wasn't like fucking lagging and crashing because of the lag, I was doing super well actually, and I'm very proud of that. Okay. It is time to make a bee farm. Which means I have to figure out what I want this bee farm to fucking look like.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Brother was just letting me know, little fact he found out about a game that we both play.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I was just talking about how I made like a creative world to practice elytra flying in.
oh yeah, no, I was listening.
Okay, good. But yeah, I made that to practice because I was like, I don't know, I think elytras are really fucking fun and I want to be really good at them. You know?
They are. They're so satisfying. Do you want to know my absolute favorite thing that I've ever done with them?
What?
So, you know how you can enter a crawling state with trapdoors, you know?
Yeah?
To go through, like, one by one things.
Yeah?
You can also do that to go through a tunnel that is made by, smartly placing stairs.
Ooh. Nice.
And while a lot of people like, you know, zipping through like one block rings that they make.
Yeah.
Because that's difficult, it's impressive, and it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
I had a building I made that had like a ventilation system that had like an outside vent that you could get into if you can thread that needle with the elytra.
Ooh.
Because if you do stairs, your walls only have to be 2 blocks thick to incorporate a tunnel through them.
Nice.
And so I made a building that had those. And another way that you could do that is to do like a sewer system with that and have it be flooded so you could just swim through.
Yeah.
And like I was very low on health. I had like a heart, and I'm
God.
like I was flying past, and I'm like, I want to go into the vent.
Oh no.
So I circled around the building once, and then just perfectly sailed right into the air vent.
Ooh, that's impressive, actually.
Like it felt so good.
I mean, I bet, man. Like, that's fucking impressive. Yeah, I'm
And I'm
not.
like,
I'm not that good with Elytra yet. My practice is mainly just like was mainly just like some like you know how the amplified worlds have those tall fucking mountains.
yeah, just gliding around, trying not to run into things.
Yeah, and I had made like a few like I made like a couple platforms. I made one that looked like a helipad, and I was trying to land
Hmm.
specifically on these like platforms, you know?
Yeah. So practicing not dying and some precision landing
Yeah,
so that you could, touch down exactly where you want to.
yeah.
My favorite way to do that is to just
Fuck.
as you're
Oh
as you're
God.
approaching, you good?
Uh, maybe. Fuck. I did a dumb for a second, and I glitched myself through a solid block.
Oh,
Don't ask me how. I don't know.
to be fair, sounds like something I would do.
Fuck. That's really. I don't like how that looks actually.
But um my favorite way to come to a stop, and it's pretty like nice to like pretty it's nice to look at from a spectator's point of view as well,
Yeah.
is to just, you know, glide towards it and then just go straight up.
Ooh.
Like dive towards the ground a little bit, like obviously not hitting it, and then look straight up. You to lose all forward momentum and then just drop.
Ooh.
Like
Dude.
it makes me feel kind of cool. It looks pretty nice whenever I do it right and don't splat.
Dude. Yeah. It sounds cool. I should try it.
Yeah.
I'll probably splat, honestly. But
Yeah. Mm,
uh, I'm doing hot girl shit by upgrading our fucking bee farm. I don't know why.
sweet.
I don't know why my first. I can't. We can't jump and place blocks to get higher. I'm.
No, we can't. The
God.
best thing we can do is to climb up the side of them as while building a tower. We can still nerd pull, we just have to do it in a slightly different manner.
This is like block glitching all over again. I fucking suck at this. Oh God.
Yeah. Uh, at least this time we don't have fall damage.
Yeah, this time we don't have fall damage. I can't fucking die from sucking at this.
Though
I'll
on that
just.
server we were pretty much immune to fall damage anyway, unless we
Yeah.
took a pretty heavy fall.
Yeah. Fall damage wasn't actually a risk.
No. But one of my favorite things to do on servers is to just find a place that I'm certainly not supposed to be and make it my job to be there.
Fuck around. Yes.
Like one of my one of the friends that I made on one of the servers got fed up with the owner and all that, which trust me, I can't blame them. It's the same server that we ranted about the entire last stream I was part of.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And my main job on their server was to see how easily people could get places they weren't supposed to be.
Hey, whatever works.
Like, they literally would be like, hey, I've got this new area set up. Come see if you can break it.
God.
And so that's exactly what I would do. Oh, I found my way back to the ravine. Hello, ravine.
Working upwards as an inchling is actually kind of hellish.
Yeah. But I was just having a grand time, you know?
Yeah.
Because they had, like, outside of the spawn in their world, they had these really big mountains that were supposed to be impossible to scale.
Yeah, yeah.
And I took one look at it and I'm like, that looks doable. And they're like, I don't know what you see in it. And I'm like, just watch. And it took me a few tries, but I literally just scaled the entire mountain and and stood at the peak staring down, just like, ta-da. And they're like, what the fuck?
Oh god.
And so then I went around climbing all the other mountains, and like they made it a game where they would like adjust the mountains and like change the paths that I could take, or like
Yeah.
make a new structure. And if I could find a way on top of it, I was rewarded with in-game currency.
Oh, nice.
And so that was how I made my living, was climbing shit.
God. Try to do that on the server we've been playing on now. They could probably use the help.
Yeah. I mean, seeing as we literally got into the like testing zone.
God. Yeah, okay. He basically since we have last streamed, me and Dylan have gone back to doing our gay faction thing. We found another townie. We are now the Snow Gays because we've taken over the Antarctic. Um,
So far, everyone seems pretty chill about it, despite the rather toxic community.
yeah, the community's toxic as hell, though the staff's real nice. And I honestly don't think they realize that we are actually
Most
gay.
of the staff.
Most of the
Most of the
staff.
staff.
Most of the staff. Anyway,
There is one in particular that bothers me.
yep.
But
But
can't
so,
have all good apples.
but point of this is we've been playing on that, and the Nether is broke on that server, and we've been working on that server. A lot of shit's broke on that server. And a lot of shit's balanced real weird, but it's balanced weird in that fun old school Minecraft way, which is not old school Minecraft in the least. But in that fun old server way, when everything was broken, but it was fun to do because it was so broken.
Hmm. Like back whenever you would find a server and it'd be like, God, none of this works right, but God, I love it.
Yeah, that. It's like that. So we've been playing on one of those types of servers. And one of the things is that the nether's broke. As in, like, when you're on the nether, uh,
You can get
you
into the nether just fine.
you
You
can't
can build a
leave though.
portal, you can light it. You're not allowed to leave
Because what
because
happens is the nether, because they have a spawn world and then a townie world, and I think they also have like a questing world because they have this cool like RPG thing going. Um, And what happens is when you try to leave the portal, the nether is like the spawn world's nether, I think, or something. Or like,
hmm so everyone's nether portal ends up relatively close together, like in
despite
the
being
same
no,
general area,
despite being
despite the
nowhere
fact
near
that we're
each other,
literally worlds apart.
like thousands of blocks. And then like, and then on top of that, when you try to leave your nether portal, you get a message like you are not allowed to build in the wild because it's trying to spawn a nether portal in the super flat world that the spawn is built in. Well,
And
we
since we are just peasants, we don't have the permissions to build there. Like, we're just normal players. We don't have permission to build and spawn.
yeah,
So I get a hold of an admin to be like, hey, can you come check this out? The portals aren't working. Like, they should be linked. And he's like, okay, I'll come take a look. Because this guy had helped me out with a few other issues that I found, namely one of the shops in the quest world not working, and
yeah,
me being very upset that I couldn't buy a new weapon.
yeah.
So we got we got the shop thing situated. So I'm like, maybe he can help us with the nether. So he comes over and he's like, so what was the error that I gave you again? So like we told him. And so he goes through the portal and he just says and he just whispers back to me like, "Ah, I see. Come on through." So I do, and it's a super flat. And I'm like, "Where did we end up?" And he's like, "This is the spawn world."
God. So what? So it ended up, and then he left. But he didn't fix it yet because I think we need the owner to fix that.
No, no, that's definitely something that the owner would have to look into because they would have to rearrange the like which world is set as like the default, you know?
Yeah. But so thing is, uh, he didn't delete that portal. So we had a portal that led to the super flat outside of spawn in the spawn world. Now we were thousands of blocks away from anything. Uh, but we had a moment where we were just like, could we find the outside of spawn by doing this? Because the spawn is like a totally encased area. It's supposed to be like a cave almost.
Yeah, and so I did, just the slash warp spawn and got the coordinates for it and we headed off.
The interesting thing though is for a while it was just fucking nothing. Then we hit like a random village that had spawned, but it was like the old school villages, not the 1.16 ones, which was
Which
weird.
is funny because we found a 1.16 village in the like their towny world.
But like we had left the old map we were
We
supposed
left
to
the
be
Earth
on.
map. Like they had the Earth map set, and you're supposed to like build in the Earth,
But we
like
got
on Earth, and
elytras
we're just
off the
like,
auction house, and we're like,
there's no world border.
yeah. So
Do
we
you
just
think maybe we can just go?
and we got
So we did.
some rockets, and we just fucking launched ourselves, and it was great. But
So
uh, aside from
we were
that,
exploring around
like after
for a while,
and we just we it's like a long long time of nothing, and we're sitting here because like we can't do any of like the tricks to go faster because we can't build, this is the spawn world. uh so we're just sprinting and it's like nothing 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 until like we end up seeing like something of the like shit in the distance, and we're like, what is this? And when we get close, I think one of the first things we saw was this absolutely fucking massive dragon.
yeah, no, the dragon was definitely one of the first things we came across.
Yeah. And other shits, and we found like the like some other broken stuff. We found like not broken, but like we found
Work in progress things.
yeah, like we found basically where they were practicing with world edit. And like where we found pieces of maps that were used on like the quest world that they had obviously been world editing here. We found like we found just a lot of shit, and we were just like, what in the world is this? And we're running around all these places that we are not supposed to be in. And it was just really fucking hilarious, honestly. Because,
We even found like a work in progress parkour course that was definitely not meant to be seen from the outside.
yeah, definitely not. Because it was like,
like from the outside, I thought they were just playing with the world edit, like circle brush, because that's all it looked like was just a bunch of stone spheres from the outside. But like the inside was decorated pretty nice, and like it was a whole parkour course.
Yeah, like
I tried to go through it, but I didn't do too well.
no, it didn't help that I think that we started at the end, and that parkour course obviously needed like an effect or something to get through that you would have gotten by going through legit.
Hmm.
Uh, but we found shit like we found like areas that I think were being built for like future areas in the quest world. We found we just found all sorts of absolute nonsense that we were not supposed to be seeing, which was great. And then an havoc came on. It was the admin that we don't actually like that much. But he said like,
To be fair, he was probably the best one to have caught us because he doesn't take his job very seriously.
yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So he was absolutely the best one to find us. But so that's like the status. And he just says something like he says it because he has a habit of where he'll just teleport to people when they're bored, and it was only us two and that admin on. So he teleported us, and we're both in a super flat outside spawn exploring. And he just says in chat, "What the fuck?" And then we're looking around like, "Did what?" And I look in the ground, and he's in the ground, and we can see like because we can see these little like plus zero point 0.5 HP, plus zero point 0.5 HP as he's like healing or something
Because
from suffocating.
the RPG plug didn't work all that well with like scoreboard health displays, which
Yeah.
fun fact, I actually do know how to set up a scoreboard health display.
Ooh, nice.
So I could totally set one up for here.
Dude, do it. Well, no, don't.
Well,
Don't. Never mind.
no?
Nah. You
I mean, it would only show player health.
can you make a death counter?
Um, that's the easiest thing I can do.
You should put a death counter to the side.
I could put it in the list where like you hold tab and then there's like a
Yeah.
number there and that would show you how many times you've died.
Yes, you
Or
should absolutely do
I could put it to the sidebar if you want.
that. Either or, your choice. I trust you.
Okay. So I'm probably going to do for ease of access for the viewers, we'll do sidebar.
Alright. Uh,
So let me just climb up into a little crevasse.
I was spacing out. What was I doing? Oh, I was making.
Oh wait, I need to hold on, I need to get into the console right quick. Forgot.
God.
I'm not opt. I
God.
forgot I forgot to add us to the freaking ops list.
Motherfucker. Well, that's how you know we aren't cheating. Dylan literally didn't give us the option.
Like, see there, it just came up.
God.
Here, there.
Oh my
I'll
god.
op you as well.
I couldn't see yours because I was an
just
opt. So I just saw the opt thing for me getting opt.
yeah, like I want you to know I did that just so that everyone can see we just did it.
God.
Anyways, scoreboard, objectives, add death count,
Hey, how do
display
beehives work?
name. Beehives? I think you have to have bees come and live in them.
Oh, do I have to go get a bee?
Yeah, but if you hold the flower, it'll follow you.
Okay, I guess that's my next quest. I don't have a lot of time in the day, actually. I'll run over there and then I'll work on getting a bee.
What should the display name be? Because the display name will show right at the top of the sidebar.
Uh, unpog. I don't know. Just
I
unpog
mean,
moments. Hey bee, hey bee, hey bee, I have a flower. Follow me, my bee
oh,
friend.
the
Hello.
display name does not want to work. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Death.
Slash.
New objective. Death. Our goal is to die.
Our goal is not to die.
Well, you said new. It says
I.
new objective death. Bee.
Okay,
This bee is as. I
so.
could ride this bee into battle. Oh god,
You
that just
could.
lagged me for a minute.
Okay, um, now, whenever one of us meets an unfortunate end, the list will update and we will have a death list on the side. I think.
Where did the bee go? There's the bee.
I hate not knowing for certain.
Are you gonna
Fuck it.
take one for the team and test it?
Yes. Give me a second to get back home. I'm gonna store all of my garbage and then I'm gonna jump in lava.
God. Why don't you just come out here and drown yourself?
Oh wow, the more long torturous method. Yeah, sure.
You can get your ship back easier though. Hey, look, bee. Look, there's a beehive.
Well,
Go up
the thing
there.
is, I'm not taking anything with me. Oh well, my EXP though.
The bee is spinning. Bee, bee, I've brought you back to the beehive. Are you gonna live up
It's
there?
spinning because it likes the flowers.
Oh, oh, maybe.
It's looking at the flowers.
Look, are you gonna go in there? Are you gonna go in your beehive? Look, I made you a beehive. No, where are you going? No.
Is it heading back towards its hive?
Yeah, 'cause its hive is in that direction. Well, now it's
Well,
lost.
it's far enough that it shouldn't. It
Now it's
should
lost.
recognize the beehive that you built
Are you going, buddy?
as the first.
Yes!
Yay! Alright, that is now its home location.
Yes, I have bees. I have a bee.
You have a singular bee.
Listen, don't you dare diss Bartholomew.
Understood.
Then you see all these other poles?
No.
Okay.
Well, I can confirm. That worked.
Yeah.
For the record, that was a test, and so I promise I'm good at this game.
Likely story.
Well, I'm good enough with commands to. How do I do this again?
I'm good enough with commands to. How do I do this again? Oh, God.
Ha!
God. You're still the only one on the board, though. Motherfucker.
Yeah, not the only one on the board now.
Turn it back, you dick. I'm just
There.
gonna.
See, now we're both on the board. I lost about. That was level 21. Now I'm level 7. Fair.
We don't even have an enchanting area yet. You're
We
good.
don't. It still hurts.
I've lit up this area just a little bit because.
I forgot I have to carve pumpkins now. I wanted to wear a pumpkin.
I mean, we have shears.
I know we do. I just didn't want to go get them.
Anyway, do you like our bee tree with its flowers?
I adore it.
This is probably actually a pretty good example of my aesthetic player-ness happening, you know? where I built like this whole like hanging them from the tree type deal
Boing, 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 boing.
instead of like anything else I could do.
Oh, hello, skeleton. We should probably get back inside. It's not safe.
Where do you think I'm going?
Back inside.
Oh, nice. Little pumpkin man. With the
Little pumpkin.
with the vines, that looks real nice. It looks like you're a fucking gourd come to life.
Yeah. That's all my stuff.
I've taken your bread.
My bread!
I'll put it in the
All
chest.
you've left me with is my beetroot soup!
Do you enjoy your beetroot soup?
I want my bread back. My bread.
But do you not enjoy the beetroot soup?
Alright, this is gonna take a while. But I'm gonna try to get this to work.
What, enjoying your beetroot soup? This beetroot soup I make specifically for you?
Oh no. Oh, good morning. I lost where I was.
What is going on? What have you done? Also,
I'm doing commands. Just don't worry about it.
I was just checking on the stream real fast. Uh, cool. We should be good. Okay. Let's see. So I got the bees set up. It's gonna take them. It's gonna take Bartholomew a minute. Oh my god. Are you gonna make a soup counter?
Yes.
I swear to God, if you actually get a soup counter working, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be for making soup or drinking soup?
Eating soup.
Good. Okay. There's.
Hold tab.
Oh my God, is that going to be our soup list?
Yes.
Okay, that
This
one.
is how you can make sure that I eat the soup.
Okay, that one's more important than the death count. Actually, can you switch the death and the soup locations, please? Please. Please.
God, you know what? Sure.
Please. I don't care how much we die. We need to have the fucking soup.
There.
Please.
Soup.
God, okay. We have the soup list now. My one goal in life now. I have to fucking make so much beetroot soup for this.
I want you to know, I could also make it count how many times you've crafted beetroot soup, I think.
I don't know where we display that though.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
We've kind of run out of easily accessible spots other than below our names.
Yeah. Honestly, our eating soup is a good count. I like that count.
Okay. I need to test something with it though. I need to make sure that partial, like just starting to hold right click and not finishing the soup, I need to make sure that doesn't count towards it.
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
going to take a small bit of drowning damage because taking damage is the fastest way to get hungry.
yep. Don't gotta tell me that.
Because literally we pretty much only need food for healing purposes.
Yep. I mean, you could get the bees angry at you.
No, because if the bees damage me, then they die.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Like,
You have to completely eat the soup.
God.
So I've effectively made us a counter to show how many times We have consumed beetroot soup.
Okay, give me. I have to drown myself because I can't allow you to be the only one on the soup board.
I mean, I could do a dummy counter to give you a point. Well,
No,
to put you on the board,
no,
at least, with a
no,
0
no,
points.
no. I have to earn the soup.
I mean, I was just gonna
I've
give you a 0 on the board.
I've already drowned some. I'm coming to eat the soup.
But what will you do if I have all the soup?
Uh, make more. I am in control of the farms, motherfucker.
I put it back. There, you don't need to.
I'm getting
There,
more. I'm
there
getting
they
more.
go.
My beetroot soup. My beetroot
There,
soup.
there they go. Actually, can I keep track of how many times someone crafts something? 'Cause that would be kind of fun.
Beetroot soup. Beetroot soup. I can never make mushroom soup. I don't think this counts mushroom soup, right?
No, it counts specifically. Uh,
Beetroot soup. As it should.
oh no. I can!
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my god. Oh, the joys. Oh, I'm going to eat so much soup. I have to make soup now. Oh my god, if I walk over to you, are you gonna have the fucking made soup thing?
Maybe.
Let's not
I
have
don't
the
know how it displays.
let's not have it below our names if we can help it, honestly.
I mean, hey, look at me.
Oh my god. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I guess technically using the scoreboard commands, I can also change our name colors.
Oh, could you? Make me
Yeah.
purple. Make me purple.
Okay, give me just a second. I'll
No wait,
assign you
no wait, no
to
wait, no wait, no wait.
purple team.
No wait, better yet. Could you make it so that whoever eats the most soup has a red name?
Good question.
Because if you can, if you can, if you can.
Scoreboard.
We're about to turn this into like
Get
competitive soup eating.
soup.
We are going to turn this into competitive soup eating.
So doing that command gave me. Doing that command literally just printed in chat. Xander4228 has one soup.
I can't even see it.
So can I scoreboard
Bartholomew! Oh, my spinny baby. My spinny baby boy.
players? No, not add. Operation? Oh god, no, not operation. That's a command that lets you multiply your score,
Oh my god.
or divide it, or get a percentage of it.
Do not cheat on your soup score.
I will not. You are watching live if I. Like, my soup score is right there.
Yep.
How do I do teams with the scoreboard? Did they make that a separate thing?
Damn it. I can't see how many soups I've made,
Oh, they
unfortunately.
did! I. I'm just testing things. team, modify, purple. Okay, now I can see the options for them. There
That's probably like,
doesn't appear to be any way that I can do whoever has the most soup without some, like, command block nonsense.
damn it. Alright.
At least not any way that I can do that.
Alright. That would be cool if we could have. I'm still gonna fucking win in soup eating. Yeah.
It is also like that on tab.
Yeah.
Slash team add green slash team modify green color dark green slash team join green me. And fun fact, that even changes the color of your name tag,
Oh, fuck yeah.
I believe. I mean, the easiest way to test that would be to just find each other again, which is difficult in this big wide world.
I mean, I'm in the base.
Oh. Ah, there you are.
Yeah,
Hi.
look, you're green, and you have made no soup.
You have made 4 soup.
Nice.
So made soup is not as important as soup consume.
No, soup consumed is the ultimate goal now. That is the only way we measure worth in this world.
Is how much soup you've eaten.
Yes. 100%. Can do nothing else.
Well, you heard it here first. If you haven't eaten the beetroot soup, you're nothing.
You are jack shit. This is dripping honey now. I'm gonna get the flint and steel so I can light the campfire. God.
Ba-da-ba.
But yeah, beetroot soup is the only truth in this world now. It is the only way you could tell that you are worth anything at all if you have not eaten beetroot soup. Are you even alive? Why is there just diamonds and shit in the non-good shit chest?
I just dumped my inventory. Because I wanted to die to get a death on the thing, and moving the death didn't change my counter, which is good, because I still have 0, because testing the death counter doesn't count.
Nice.
Are we... Has anyone joined? Or are we still just
We're still
yelling into
alone.
the void?
We're still alone.
Good.
There's one viewer, and that viewer is you. Aren't you so happy? Aren't you so proud? Aren't you enjoying
I'm not
watching?
watching it.
Are you not?
No, I only just now joined it.
Well, then the one viewer is me, looking at my stream manager, and I'm so happy to be here watching this riveting stream as these two idiots talk about jack shit. Where did that fucking noise just come from?
There. We have a message in chat. It's blah.
Dude, we have a wandering trader just fucking spawned outside our base.
Uh, Wandering Trader Man. What trades does Wandering Trader Man have?
Jack shit.
Looking at my baby monitor. Yes, a whole lot of bubkus.
God, what message did you put in chat today?
I
Blah.
literally just said blah.
Lovely. Lovely. What a wonderful first message.
You know, it's funny because one of our other friends who does streaming, they have like their channel points thing set up so that you can gamble them away.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, you can do like gambling, like you can bet on cards or other things, and you can do all this stuff. And I join and I spend the entire stream gambling my points away.
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
I went into the underground without torches because I'm a doof.
He dropped a lead. I have a lead now because of the
Well,
one trader.
you should have dropped two, seeing as he had two llamas.
Well, I only got the one.
Well, check near the llamas. And probably murder the llamas.
They're walking after him. There's the one who isn't leaded is still following him despite not being leaded.
Oh, you didn't actually murder him?
No. He's just walking around.
Well, if you don't want to murder him or his llamas, one way to get his leads is to trap one of either him or his llama and separate them so that the lead snaps.
Oh, what the fuck? I just snipped the guy and he didn't drop me honeycomb. Oh, there
That
it is.
is oh.
Nope, I got it. It just fell a little distance because he was because he's kind of high up in the air.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm fucking lost.
I don't know why that got me. I just my brain auto finished it to I'm loving it, and then the
The fact that that's not how it went.
yeah. Also, I could hear him drinking above me, and that's unpleasant. I'm going to fucking murder him if he doesn't stop.
Oh, well, I was already climbing back out of this hole with intent to kill.
Alright, please do, because he's loud and annoying.
Got it. Loud and annoying is grounds for murder.
Yes, absolutely.
Wait. Ah, shit.
God. Don't worry, we're both doomed to die. We're both on death row from this.
For Inchling crimes!
Yep. Loud and annoying crimes. I'm gonna say we go for another hour. If you're up for it. God damn it, someone stepped on my fucking... A mob stepped on my fucking pumpkin because the thing's gone and I'm too small to break it.
Wow. This guy? Fucking cheater.
Is he just...
I even turned on hitboxes and I can't see him.
God. Yeah, I'm saying probably another hour on the stream. Nice 3-hour stream, I suppose, is what our default is.
Unless we run across technical difficulties.
Yep. Like my fucking 20-minute stream.
Yup. Fun fact for those who don't know, you can hold F3 and tap B and it will show your hitboxes.
I don't know why I just checked F3 when you said that. I was like... Yeah, FN, F3, B. Nope. Nope. I don't know how to do it. I also have to hold FN when I'm doing it, because I have to... Because otherwise it just turns my freaking volume up on my computer.
Really? Mine's the opposite, where if I'm not holding F. If I hold F in, it turns up my volume.
Well, like the default on my laptop was to have it like if I'm not holding FN, then it uses the like volume up or volume down shit. Uh, and then several times it has like reversed that, but I got so used to like to working it as the way it was before I learned how to reverse it myself that I always just change it back to this more awkward version.
Because it's just what you're used to by now.
Yeah. Like when
Yeah.
I press F3 and it doesn't make my volume go up by default, I get so upset now because I'm like, what the fuck have you done?
Yeah. Monsters, I will end your entire existence! I will kill you, your family, and everyone you've ever cared about!
I mean, the sun's rising anyway. Surfer has saved the game.
Well, even the server can't save these fucking zombies.
I'm going up. I'm going up. I have eaten more soup. I am the alpha inchling. Fuck. Damn it.
Bold words for someone in soup distance.
God damn it. Oh, there's a pillager. Oh, there's a pillager.
There.
Oh shit, there's pillagers.
Alright. Wait,
Fuck
don't
you.
kill the... I was gonna say we could probably get a skeleton or something, or one of his pillager buddies to shoot the banner bearer, and then we wouldn't have gotten Bad Omen.
Well, too late now. And also, there's no fucking villages around. So,
How can you be sure? We're so small, maybe we just missed it.
I remember running off in one of the directions. Come on, bee. Come on out. I'd like to get another bee. I don't know if there's more bees in here.
I mean, one way to find out would be to shear it, but then that would make them slightly upset. And if the bee damages you, then it'll die.
Yeah, I don't wanna do that. I could just wait here. Just wait. Do they have like a limited number of bees in the naturally spawning ones? I think the answer is yes, right?
No. A naturally spawning hive can spawn with pretty much any number of bees, but they can breed naturally.
Ooh. I was hoping that this would be new bees, but I didn't know for certain and I didn't want to get my hopes up.
Jumping around at the speed of me.
Come
Oh,
on,
hello,
bees.
turtle.
Bees, come on out, please. I know I took
I found
Bartholomew
a
away from
turtle.
you, but please come out. Come out, my bees. I have a new home for you.
God, it's like, hey, stop hiding from me. I just want to relocate you.
I have a lovely new home for you. It has all the flowers you could ever fucking want.
So does this hive.
I need these to lure the bees out, or else I'd take them.
Yep. They're like, but we have flour.
Will they come out if the thing is full of honey?
I don't know.
God damn it, I might have to shear it in order to get them out.
I'm
And
not
then,
an expert on bumbles and bumbleology.
right. I'm coming back to base, and then I'm going to get the shears and make a
I'm just
mistake.
lost.
Where have you gone?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you. I picked a direction, I ran, and now I'm gone.
Alright then.
I got eggs.
You
Now it is imperative that I make my way back.
We have eggs.
Oh, well, I guess I don't matter then.
I mean, we have 3 of them. We could always use more.
I matter slightly less than originally thought.
I'm going to make a mistake. We really should probably take note of our cohorts before we start like exploring everywhere.
We should. That would be the smart thing to do. Oh no.
I think this hive is out of bees because
Um.
I just sheared it and they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I think Bartholomew was alone.
That is unfortunate. Please tell me that there's some here. Ah, water.
My poor boy. My poor Bartholomew boy.
Target spotted.
Let's see, is there more bees like in this forest? So my poor Bartholomew boy doesn't have to be alone. Doesn't have to be alone any longer. My poor
Wait.
Bartholomew boy.
That's right.
What are you doing?
I found spruce forest. I was getting spruce wood.
Oh, nice.
I keep forgetting that I'm immune to falling damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we were not immune to fall damage and we were Inchlings, this would be so fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, I just fucked up my jumps. God, we need more bees then. I'm so upset. Bartholomew, I meant to get you a friend, but I cannot. Because you were apparently the last of your fucking kind.
Saying it that way makes it seem like he was the last bee in all of existence.
Well, it was the last bee near here.
So he was the last of his tribe.
Yeah. I think all the others probably died when they were chasing me the first time I stole the fucking honeycomb.
So what you're saying is, you're apologizing. You're being like, "Oh, you're all alone," but it's your fault.
Okay. I'm not victim blaming my fucking bee.
I never said that. I'm just saying you're the cause of the problem.
Fucker.
But it's okay. Soon enough, I'll be the cause of the problem.
I was making them a home. They were the ones who attacked me first.
Because you stole from them.
I had to. I needed to make a home for them. Look at this lovely home.
So you stole from their existing home to make a new home to force them into, by luring them away from their friends and family by way of flowers.
Listen, all I'm saying is that if some, like, could you, I'm gonna finish my sentence because it's actually just a funny thought. If God fucking picked me up from, like, I was living in the slums and God picked me up and put me in a fucking condo, I'd be like, okay, cool.
So you're equating the home that they've known and lived in for all their lives to the slums where your little wooden box is a condo.
Oh, that's so cute. Bartholomew's like perched on the edge of it because he's stuck on the fucking fence. Anyway.
Hmm. I may need a new partner.
What? You got, there is jack shit about that birch forest, okay? I have way more variety of flowers for them than that birch forest ever did.
So you're still luring them from the place they've known, saying that it's not bad Because you're giving them a wider variety of flowers.
A fucker? That is like their sole reason for existence. That's what bees love. Don't you know bees?
I do know bees, and I oh,
Oh.
bit aside, I found another bee, and I'm gonna be bringing it back.
Please do, please do, please do. Bring him back. Bring him back.
Yeah, like like I said, actually, fuck the flower. I've got a lead.
Oh my god. But yeah, that
It's a
it's
bee on a leash.
it's really funny how fucking like in the context of the Minecraft world, players are literally just fucking gods walking around. Cause like you see the shit people build in Minecraft, right? Like just like
Yeah.
fuck when I need goddamn resources, I just went and like deforested a whole ass area like on multiple times whenever I need wood. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just demolished a hill for no fucking reason. I could demolish a mountain if I wanted to. I have done so in the past. I could build a mountain if I wanted to. Like, Minecraft players in the context of the Minecraft world are a fucking OP as shit. How do you think the like fucking villagers, if villagers are actual just normal people, how do you think they fucking feel seeing like players running around? Especially with like how odd all the skins make people look, you know? Like I'm just some fucking shadow guy. You're covered in vines. Not to mention all the other skins that you can find, like from a pure lore perspective, as I'm debating Minecraft lore here, is fucking hilarious, honestly. Dylan,
What?
react to my fucking Minecraft reading into it lore,
I'm trying to find the way home.
motherfucker. Do you need me to tell you the fucking coordinates?
That would be beneficial.
Okay, FNF3. Currently we're at like we are at like we're at we are almost at 0, 0. We're at 058. Or
Really?
well, no, we are at. If I go inside our base, let me go inside our base, because I was just on like a hill. We are at standing in the direct center of our base, or in our main area, negative 566.
Okay. Is the -5 the x value?
Yeah, yeah,
And then you said what, 66?
it's in chat.
So you're trying to tell me I ran 400 blocks away?
Did you? Oh, you did? God
I'm at 345.
damn it! You're up on the soup count. Actually, how are you? What? Why did you run so far?
I wanted to run, so I ran.
Your hubris, as always, has gotten you in trouble.
Yeah, and now I'm bringing a poor bee into the dangerous world of the dark.
Well, good luck. At least the bee has the promise of a best friend in Bartholomew when he gets here. When they get here.
Towards positive. No, I need to go to negative. What? I'm so lost.
I literally just gave the coordinates. Are you still lost?
I don't know which direction I ran. Oh. I need to go. That's positive X, though. Negative X is that way. Negative Z is that way. So I need to go this way. No. No, kaboom!
Can we breed bees, or is that not a thing that can happen?
That's the thing we can do. I had 3. And a creeper just brought me down to the 1.
Damn it. Just bring the one back. We have Bartholomew as well. Now, poor
Fuck it. I'm
bees.
just gonna leash this bee and book it.
Our poor bees. Our poor bees.
I can't just leash it and book it. It gets stuck on blocks.
God. Okay.
Come on, come on,
What
come
am I
on.
doing?
My leash just fucking, the lead just fucking broke.
Oh no.
I have to lead this thing the normal way.
Do it, do it, do it. You're a hero. Save this bee.
Fucking skeleton. About to make me fucking, okay, come on, bee. Come on. Skeleton about to make me a fucking murderer of dead guys.
Murderer of dead guys.
Heard it here first, folks. It's
Craw-
what I'm gonna get arrested for.
I'm crawling up the walls like a cockroach as I'm trying to go through this fucking tunnel.
The fuck did I just see? Oh god, it's another creepy fish. Scoot, scoot. Are you following me, Bumble? Bumble!
Bumble.
Bumble! This way!
Bumble.
This way, Bumble. To safety. To safety.
Bumble, we have a nice place for you, Bumble.
It's fine this time, because I was just holding a flower, and it's like, okay, and now his friends are dead because of me, we have to finish this journey.
Bumble, it's been a harrowing journey, Bumble. But Bumble, you can make it home, Bumble. Bumble, there's a promised land, Bumble. Please, Bumble, we can make it there.
As long as he is smart and stays out of the water, because being in the water hurts the bees.
Ah. Bumble, please. Bumble, you can make it, Bumble. There's a
This is
promised land on the
unfortunate. This is
horizon,
unfortunate,
Bumble.
skeletons. Oh my god.
Bumble, you must brave the dark. You must brave the darkness, Bumble.
This is going so poorly. This is actually going surprisingly well.
Bumble, it's just
Bumble.
over the horizon. Bumble.
Come on. Come on. You.
Bumble, you can.
You have lost all privileges!
Is Bumble dead?
Caught in the crossfire between me and skeletons.
No,
Skeleton
Bumble!
shot him. I'm about to get caught in the fucking crossfire!
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Bucking it!
I think I just dug into an underwater cave. I definitely just did. I
That's
just.
how at least one good thing came from this fucking fat shit adventure. Note to self: don't try to bring bees back at night.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't work.
Soup.
Ow! Another arrow in my back.
This is a nice. I'm mining and you're running around doing God knows what. This is a nice reversal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, you just stay at home. You do your stay-at-home things. And I will nearly die trying to bring you back bees.
Please do. Don't die, but I mean, come back with the bees.
I'm back home. I didn't get any bees, but I got this cool bow.
Nice. I'm
It's
sad for
literally
Bumble. I
just
got attached
a
because we
normal
started
bow.
calling him Bumble, and I was just like, the quickest way to get attached to something I'm quickly finding is to do a joke about it or some shit, you know?
Yeah, I got a spruce saplings, by the way.
Oh, nice. We can add that to like the weird mixture of forest that I'm building outside.
Yeah. And I brought something for myself as well.
What did you fucking bring berries?
What else would I bring?
You
I'm gonna
fuck.
make a small patch of them.
You fuck. You fuck. I will
I'm
build a
gonna make a small patch.
motherfucker.
It's okay.
Motherfucker.
It'll be a really small patch. I wasn't able to find too many.
Just put them in a fucking chest and I will build a berry farm, but fuck. Do not.
But they're all nice and orderly and in a row.
God. We
Also,
yeah.
as an inchling, berry bushes can't hurt you.
They're still we have to explain this for the people at home too. Okay, so
Do you want me to tell the story?
sure, you could tell this story. I'll just keep mining this coal.
So, it started on one of the servers that the two of us and a lot of our friends. Yeah, it's enough to say a lot.
Yeah, it's a gaggle.
Yeah, we had a decent number of friends all together on a server. And I, just out of the blue, our one friend, I guess I can just call him by his online name?
Yeah, go for it. Oh.
Because otherwise, no one's gonna know and everyone's just gonna meld together.
Yeah. It's called by
So,
online names like like my partner's online name has been Poem. I think I'm trying to remember. I don't know how to say their name. The cat boy has been called Minty. Um,
mhm.
I think Kara. I've just one. The
Well,
Lithuanians have just been
that's
the Lithuanians have just
that's
been the
from them.
Lithuanians. Honestly, like their names. God damn it! Your super
Yeah.
power's going up.
Well, whenever you're dying, you need food.
Yeah, fair. God damn it, my
Um, so should I call him Plasmodius or Aviflora?
uh. I don't actually know Rob's online name. Or did I say his name?
You just did.
Lovely. I'm a fucking idiot.
This is nothing new.
God, but uh, their
I
name
guess for ease of access, we can call them by their Minecraft names.
just
For just
Clankerbot. Cause like,
yeah, just
cause like,
we'll just call him Clanker.
cause he
You
doesn't
know,
have like if he has like a like online name, which he has to like in this day and age. I have never actually.
especially considering that uh he does post his art
Yeah, well, he posted under
too.
Plasmodius, but like I've never seen him use like I'm talk like with like Minty and Poem and all that. Those were little quick names that because we were on Discord servers using fake names. I don't know if he had
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
like I've never because
We'll have to talk
I've
to him
only
about that.
I've only ever known him by his name because that's
Yeah. So
how
back to the story.
how Noctemist introduced him to us. I swear to fucking God, I keep
Yeah,
his berries and
Noctimist.
I'm going to murder them.
But they're orderly.
They're
Look.
they're right on my way to the fucking farm. No. I will make you a berry farm, I swear to God. Just no. Thank you for the boost.
You fool. You thought that was all of my berries? I kept a small supply.
I saw that. Don't place them willy-nilly. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Right, right. So just on a whim, I decided because Clanker had built our spawn, and he had a lovely little field of sweet berries. And I took one look at it and I was like, I want it. And so I harvested some berries and I set off on my own to a nearby mountaintop. I still, to this day, do not know why, of all of the things in the game that I could become fixated on, I still don't know why it ended up being sweet berries. They're not a good food source. Yes, they're pretty easy and quick to grow. Yes, they're annoying, but none of those reasons make sense as to why I would get so fixated on them. To the point where I legitimately made, like how I mentioned I moved to a mountain, I literally covered the entire mountain with berry bushes. And then whenever I ran out of space on the mountain, the berry bushes started to creep down the side of the mountain and into other people's territories, which was not welcome. Um, they weren't happy with my berries. Um,
I was I want you guys to know his mountain, you couldn't walk to his base. You would literally take 10 hearts of damage trying to walk to his base. You had to stop and eat and regen. By the way, can I leave the campfire going and will the bees still come out and make honey, or do I have to turn the
yeah,
campfire off?
you can leave it going
Okay. Then I'm gonna stop pointing it out.
now.
But yeah,
That that's only true if you didn't know my secret path.
God, I refuse to believe you had a secret path. I refuse. I flat out refuse.
You know how I had a castle on top of the mountain?
Yeah,
There was a part of the castle that hung over a part of like a dip in the mountain.
yeah.
There was a hole in the side of the wall there.
Was this the was isn't that your secret wasn't that your secret path down underground to your
No,
fucking cult room?
no. The cult room, if you remember, the door was made out of sand.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about a hole in the wall of the castle.
God. I'm
There was a secret entrance. And yes, the entire underside of that secret entrance, other than a small path for you to get into the castle, was covered in berries too.
God. I
There was a single stairway up in at the side of my castle that led up into one of the towers.
I just I hated this. Literally, because I was building something. I remember threatening like Dylan. if you put berries, if I get on and find berries around my place, I'm going to go to your mountain and I'm going to burn it down.
Like, that would have stopped me. I want you to know, by the time you threatened that, I had enough berries to completely replant the mountain.
God,
Like,
still.
I was stockpiling them, and I was genuinely considering putting bushes down so that you would try to light the mountain on fire, let it all burn, and then replant it the next, like, wait until you got off, and then just replant the entire thing.
Can I just drown myself? Just
You can, and I'll sit here and watch. You'll lose a lot of experience, though. I don't recommend it.
yeah, I have 23 levels. God. But that's the story behind why I'm so up in arms over the fucking berries as well. Because give an inch and he'll take a fucking mile with those.
Yeah.
God. I like how
But
both I like how both the things, like the mining and the berries, are both things where I'm just like absolutely the second you mention either, I just immediately fucking like go full no mercy mode, like kill switch phrase, you know? I swear.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just holding them.
Okay.
They're not
Don't
doing
play.
any
I
harm in my
I thought when
hand.
I was running around you were gonna fucking place them in front of me or some shit. Like
No. That would be
I
a
th
fucking waste of berries.
God damn it. Okay.
I only have 11.
So next quest here is to find more bees since we have just killed the bees.
Yeah.
I wonder if I went back to that birch forest if they probably have, because that's just an empty beehive right now, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Let me go over there and let's see. If it has more honey in it, then it's not empty. If it doesn't, then it's probably fucking empty. Yeah, it's
But
empty because it has. I just broke it.
I
I broke it.
started a whole, like, cult of berries, and I had, like, a secret path. I never actually finished my cathedral.
No, because I think we restarted the thing. There was like a lot of projects on that server that like didn't get finished because we this was a server that got restarted like several times because we the first restart was an accident. After that, we kind of restarted every time we wanted to like update the server to the latest version or whatever the hell.
Because that was the only option we had.
Yeah. Uh, but basically it meant that every once in a while the world got reset. Blah blah blah. Um, that version of it, I think everyone got really busy around that time because there were a lot of projects that just like didn't get finished. And
Hmm.
I remember Clanker had or like Plasmodius, he had uh he had like some big shit. Like he had like big towns and stuff done, but I don't think but they were one of the few because I think like I had that like underground tunnel system, the catacombs I was working on that never got finished. There
That I
was
surrounded with berries.
yeah,
I surrounded with berries, and then you threatened me, and I had to go and clean it up before you got on.
literally I hadn't been on for like a few weeks or something because everyone was busy then and I was no exception. And Dylan's laughing about the berries in like our DMs or in the server or something. I don't know where. And I was like, Dylan, if I get on and I find berries, I will burn it down. And he's like, give me a minute. And so I waited. God.
Because I had put A lot of berries around the entire church area
Yep.
that you had, and in the graveyard.
Yep. Yeah, I had a grave. Basically, you walk down these stairs that led into like a grave. Like it was a grave that had stairs that was open, and you walk down into it, and you reach like a dissecting room sort of, or an embalming room, and then a further staircase down led you into the catacombs, which was just this maze that I was working on, of like 3 by 3 tunnels. Uh, that was slow going because I had to mine it all out, and I wasn't on often. But yeah. Alright.
But
Uh,
I,
what do I want to do? I've
I made lore about that. I made. I was working on a cathedral, and it was massive.
got.
I barely got any of it done.
Yeah, I think like no one finished anything on that version of the server.
Like, most of my time and effort was spent on, like, lore.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because we made, like, a whole. Like, I made, like, a whole backstory, a whole, like, goddess of berries, you know?
Yep, I remember because that was in our Minecraft Bible that we were writing for that lore.
Yep. And, like, we made a fucking, like, area for it, and that had, like, things symbolizing all of, like, the primal gods that we had.
Yeah, because I think we had 4. We'd also
Like,
made
I
like
think there were, like, 4 main gods, and then, like, mine was, like, a minor one.
no, because I think it was the 4 including yours. Because there was like no, there were the 4
Right,
main. No,
right.
there was yeah, there was the 4 main and then your minor god.
Hmm.
I hear a witch. Uh, God. We should make a jukebox so we can play music because we have music discs.
We do.
I'm gonna make one. This is probably a
Oh,
waste, but I'd like to make one so we can play cat. I'm an
yeah.
idiot.
Like, we don't have diamond tools yet, and we're like, juked box.
Listen, this is on brand for me, so
It's not on brand for me, but you know what is on brand for me?
but
Going along with the shit that you decide to do.
yeah, love you.
Love you too, hence why I'm here.
No. Okay. Where is cat? I'm about to play cat. I'm gonna play cat. I'm gonna play cat. I'm gonna play cat.
God, with how small we are, it looks like I could fit in the slot.
Just like sit with your legs hanging in.
Yeah, just like, it wouldn't be a great idea, but
No.
you could.
You'd frickin' scrape all the skin off your legs. The Minecraft music is playing over this, by the way. I chose the wrong time to start this.
See, this is why I don't have Minecraft music going. Because whenever I want to, because I just like to listen to discs when I want to listen to the discs.
Yeah. We don't have enough beetroots for more soup. I'm gonna just have to eat bread like a plebeian.
Oh yeah, 'cause I love how you, like, I've made some soup.
You've made 2.
I've made 2.
God, I like how we can just climb the walls like fucking cockroaches.
Yeah. You have made 5 soups.
Soup. should put your bowls back in the thing if you haven't already. Oh, you did. Have you?
Yeah, I've been putting my bowls back.
Okay.
I either put the bowls back or I just make more soup out of them.
God. I'm just vibing to this song right now.
Yeah.
God.
So honestly, this disc was always one of my favorites. And even though they added like so many new discs, you know,
Yeah.
and like yeah, Pig Step is a thing, but Cat's always gonna hold a special place, you know.
I like Cat's gonna have a special place for me because for the longest time, Cat was the only one I ever got because it's one of the few that like Cat and 13 are the ones that spawn in dungeons, and that was the only way I ever got like discs. I don't think I even listed the ones until I went into creative one time just to test them all out to hear them. So like, I don't think Cat's my favorite, but it does hold a special place just as like little music place.
Yeah. For me, it's I've been playing since I think late alpha.
God, I joined like mid or late beta. That's when I first got
Mhm.
to play, but I'd been aware of Minecraft and like had been watching series and stuff since the alpha. Like I was watching Paul Soares' Minecraft series,
Yeah, yeah.
that old thing, as he went through like shit that then got made obsolete later. Also, that timed really well because
Mhm.
now the sun is rising right as that song ended.
Yeah. Totally planned.
Totally planned. That was so good. And that's probably a good spot to end the stream because I'm actually getting tired, honestly.
Me too, but I have been awake since
Since,
4.
God,
I want to say either 4 or 6 a.m.
God damn it, go to bed.
On the
Alright.
extreme side, I might have been up since 2 in the morning.
Oh my God. Alright,
I don't remember.
well, bye people. I'm ending the stream because I'm sending a fucking Dylan to bed. Okay? Goodbye,
Oh.
everyone.